Let's get started now. Nairobi Governor Mike Sonko could be on the way to losing his seat should members of the City County Assembly make good their threat to institute an impeachment motion against him ahead of a likely special sitting of the Assembly on Tuesday. And as our political affairs reporter Murimi Mwangi tells us, more trouble awaits Sonko on Wednesday in Voi, where he's expected to face assault charges over his confrontation with the police during his arrest a week ago.
No stranger to controversy. But this certainly an all-new experience to Mike Sonko, who for 2 years has been the untouchable city governor, manning the country's arguably most enviable county coffers. But less than a week after vacating police cells on a 15 million shillings cash bail, with an order barring him from setting foot at City Hall over a corruption trial related to a suspected loss of 357 million shillings in questionable county deals. More trouble looms for the city governor. Following a weekend meeting of over 70 elected and nominated county assembly members, who discussed, among other issues, a likely impeachment of the embattled governor, Nairobi Minority Leader David Mberia has already petitioned House Speaker Beatrice Alachi to recall the House from recess on Tuesday to discuss what he calls a looming leadership crisis in the county after the court order. City Minority Whip Peter Imotok told KTN News that the MCAs could impeach the governor on, among other grounds, gross misconduct over his failure to appoint a deputy, following Polycarp Gather's resignation over 18 months ago, despite existence of a Supreme Court advisory on the procedure to do so. A state of affairs, he says, has subjected the county to a potential leadership crisis, following the anti-corruption court order against the governor, most of whose county ministers are in acting capacity.
Hapo kuna chief officers, kuna sisi waendelee na kazi yao. Wasikuje kudanganya iko hii hawawezi hii. Bana governor aliwasainia budget, kila chief officer ndio ID holder, ndio accounting officer.
Any voter can be able to collect 10% of the signatures of registered voters. That comes around 230,000 in Nairobi. Petition for suspension, and then it goes to the president once verified by IEBC, and the president can then write to the Senate saying that we have moved a motion for the suspension of Nairobi for 60 days, or rather for 90 days, pending an election, and that then becomes an election of MCAs and the governor.
But more trouble awaits Sonko in Voi, Taita Taveta County, where police have ordered the governor to appear before a magistrate court on Wednesday to face assault charges relating to this arrest a week ago. Sonko is accused of assaulting Coastal Regional Police Commander Rashid Yakub and resisting arrest. The prosecution has already lined up Yakub and 3 other senior officers as potential witnesses. The governor has, since his release, maintained a low profile, having also skipped the Jamhuri Day celebrations at Nyayo Stadium. As more trouble brews for the controversial and flamboyant governor, whose corruption trial resumes on the 15th of January next year. Sonko faces 19 criminal charges. Murimi Mwangi, KTN News.